Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. What a change of scenery from the normal being out on the park having some fun with the cars. Today we're going to have a little chat and bash and talk about some things going on in the industry, and we're going to have some fun running the mini XRT out here at the beach. Let's go have some fun. Oh guys, well, I'm already back at the car. This is why it's always handy to carry extra batteries. So I'd like to thank Arma for providing batteries to power my Traxxas today. I can't believe it. I started the RC here at the car and everything went fine, and when I got out there she was dead. This thing was blinking red. Alright, check out the new bike rack I got. Ooh, guys, told you I said I was getting back into my health and fitness and all that. I actually got that for the RV, but seeing how we towed her car with the RV, I put that on her car. Alright, let's see. Whoa, good golly. Yeah, this thing got a bit more grip than the rally car, huh? There we go. Alright everybody, we're having a little fun here at the beach today. Let's talk about the hobby and where things are headed today. So this might sound funny, I'm over here driving the XRT, the mini XRT. But yesterday, Arma just announced the Grom, Quake, and Gorgon. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm kind of like grommed out. I said, I know it's funny, I'm over here driving small RC over here on the beach, but I'm really just kind of small RC'd out. I have enough. I think the market's been saturated with them. Oh boy, let's get the old back a break here. Sit down. Yeah, I mean, that's my thought. I just think that we're just a little too saturated with these like little micro RCs. I'm thinking the big companies just kind of went overboard in response to like the WL Toys and MJX and stuff like that, making cars, you know, trying to respond to that China threat of the other makers making stuff, and now we got companies like FMS making 10 scale, even larger. What was the Bronco was even larger. Whoa, hold the presses, guys. Out here grilling dinner, checking out some email stuff, and the new X-Maxx MT chassis. So an $1,100 X-Maxx without a body. So basically, from what I can tell from looking at this, is that it comes with some belted V-shaped like tractor tires, some different control arms, and I believe that's it. And yes, that is a pirate ship. Arrgh. See, they like the channel too, so that means subscribe. Yeah, so $1,100 for the RC, $200 for you to pick a body. Now supposedly if you have an X-Maxx body, you could throw it on there, but I mean, $1,100. Here we go again, the same stuff recycled over and over and over again. I would really wish they would fix the X-Maxx chassis to a new locking system like the XRT, so that way the body wouldn't pop off so much. Instead, they don't even fix issues with their existing products. And here we go again. Is this so let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that interests you? $1,100, another $200 for a body. So $1,300 for an X-Maxx basically, with different tires. All right, back to the regular video. So I think that's kind of a sneak attack that they're going to have to start responding to, that these companies are making larger and larger cars, and we're just not really in the mood for these little tiny cars. I will say though, I know it's weird, I'm bashing on Arma and I'm running a Traxxas, but I'm not playing favorites, but I really do feel like the Mini XRT is the one small car that they actually made that actually works. This thing performs freaking great. It's actually like puts down the power very, very nice. Oh, there's the wife. Let's go bother her for a minute. That's her underneath that little umbrella where the car is. Oh man. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I sat there and thought, oh wow, they made the Quake and the Gorgon 4x4. I totally missed the part it was a Grom, and I was reading the comments and people were like, it's just a Grom. And I was like, oh man, I really wasn't looking for another Grom. Oh man, I bet you that thing thermaled. I bet you did. Well, that's gonna cut the chat and bash down. See, I put tape over the windshield, and it's on 3S. I guess that was my mistake. Actually, what I did is I charged up the battery pack. This I was supposed to run at the skate park, or the actual track, the other day. Oh yeah, I can feel it. See, I put tape on here because I didn't want sand getting ingested into the ESC fan. Oh wait, there is no fans on this. Except for, I think I put one on the ESC, didn't I? I think I did. Where is it? Sneaky. Stealth. It's probably the F-22. I can't find it. Yeah, I did put a fan on the motor, which is fine. I got the ESC hot by taping it off. Yeah guys, we're in Panama City, so Eglin Air Force Base is literally like right on the other side here. So like the F-22 fly out of there. Ah man, well that was short-lived. Like I said, I planned this. I charged up this battery pack the day I went to the BMX, the racetrack, the RC track. I don't know why I can't get it. So yeah, I charged up this battery, and after running 2 cars there, and it was like 98 degrees, my heart rate started getting about 104. I couldn't do it anymore, so. Well, I guess I'm going to see about putting a little fan there on top of this ESC. Actually, I think the little Grom fans will fit in there, and I got a few of those. Well, this kind of sucks. I hate doing, how do I do a chat and bash when my car's broke? But check this out. Okay, I know by now Traxxas has released a wheelie bar for this, but Garage Life RC had already made one before Traxxas released it, and they made this nice flexible wing for it, and it adds some freaking beautiful color to it. He makes these shock covers, but honestly, I'm not 100% sold on these things. They kind of just kind of wander around a bit, I think. But who knows? Well, we'll give the RC a couple of minutes to cool down, and maybe we'll get it back running again. As I said, it's my fault. Number one, I run it on 3S, but I didn't bring it out for this. I wasn't even thinking, hey, I got this 3S battery, and I'm out here running in the sand. So it does definitely need a fan when you're running on 3S. So let's talk about other things in the hobby. Horizon Hobby, are they in trouble? What's going on? If you guys haven't noticed, if you didn't see the thing from A-Main Hobby, they're the exclusive dealer now of Red Cat. Now that doesn't mean you can't buy Red Cat through Red Cat itself. I don't think. I believe you still can, but that took it totally away from Horizon Hobby. So you're not going to sign down Tower or any of that stuff. And then there's the whole thing with Team Associated as well. Team Associated stopped selling to them. So wow, what's going on over there? They're starting to drop some brands, some big brands. Of course, you know they own probably the biggest brand, if not the second biggest brand, you know, Arma. But you know they're losing some of the other stuff. So, and also I was talking to somebody that's in the industry that goes through, and they said that they get offers like to buy certain RCs. Hey, they guarantee to sell these things in 30 days, and he said they've been dropping the prices for what, you know, like a reseller can get them at to prices that are, you know, he's like, I don't know how they're making money on stuff like that. So I don't know, are they hurting? Are the tariffs hurting? But is the hobby hurting in general? Because I think generally, like talking to some other YouTubers, it seems like views as far as like RC stuff is down. It seems like maybe sales of RC stuff is down. I don't know. Is there just a lack of good RCs coming out? Have RCs just gotten too expensive to be into the hobby anymore? Let me know your thoughts down below. I mean, what do you think? I mean, yeah, the RCs are gotten expensive. Even, you know, these little ones. You know, $400 or whatever this thing was. And guys, you know, be honest, a lot of stuff I would not buy if I didn't have the channel. I buy some of this stuff to have content. One, I enjoy bringing it to you, and two, I know some people, you know, they live the hobby through what we put out, and you know, I am interested in stuff like the mini XRT. I'd be interested in it, but I wasn't like sold on it. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the channel. So I don't know, man. Where is the hobby going? Are we losing people due to just boredom out of the same old stuff being put out, or is it just getting too expensive? Let's try this thing out. Let's see if we get this thing running again. I think it's cooled off some. There it goes. So I took the tape off the windshield, so maybe that'll help with it overheating. Oh no, come on. Yeah. Imagine the looks I get. I'm walking around here with this camera strapped to my damn head. I think my wife's out there swimming. She loves swimming. I don't know, not my thing. I went in the water with her twice now. It's not really my thing. I don't really care for swimming. Yeah, I had a feeling this RC would do good in the sand with the kind of flat tires. I just hope this stuff doesn't get in the bearings. This is a pretty cool RC. Expensive as hell, but cool. Whoa. So yeah, man, you see that bike rack I had on there? Oh. I want to be able to bring my bike on these camping trips, and my car has the 1 1/4 inch hitch, the RV, and her car has a 2-inch hitch, and trying to maneuver them back and forth was like friggin' just hard. That bike rack I got's like really heavy, and then I need to use an adapter, which doesn't work well. So I went and bought that thing. So if you guys buying these cars, man. You guys using those A-main links, Horizon, Amazon, helps me, because like I got this Insta360 on my head. I got this microphone that I'm wearing to try to calm down this wind. I bought this mini XRT. But yeah, man, I'm kind of worried about the hobby. It's one of the reasons I kind of started the channel, to show people what the hobby's about and what it's evolved to. Because a lot of people are like me, we grew up, we just had Tamiyas that they were fun as kids, but let's just admit it, compared to today's stuff, they're underwhelming. It's, brushed power, nickel metal hydride batteries. It's just very underwhelming compared to what you can get now with these cars. And I'm kind of afraid that the hobby is like a dying thing there. And I've seen it too. The prices are creeping up, even from the companies that we came to know as cheaper. Prices have gone up. And just wonder, is it limiting people? Is it coming in, or is it just a lack of really anything? Because what I notice and what I get kind of bored at is just a lot of stuff just being a new body shoved on an old platform. There we go again. This might just be the battery shot, because this battery does not last very long here. It's only like 2,300 milliamp hour. So I think with that, we'll wrap up today's chat and bash, because if I don't have a car to bash, how do we chat? All right, everyone, from beautiful Panama City Beach. We're actually at a state park because we're camping. But yeah, so Florida beaches, check out that white sand and that beautiful water. A lot of people from all over the country and even the world come here to enjoy the sand. And I live here. It just ain't really for me. I don't know. I don't really care for the beach. But I do love RCs. I do love running them. I love sharing my passion and enjoyment of the hobby with you. So thank you for joining me in these RC vehicle adventures. I do planes, boats, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you subscribe and join us. Help spread the word, get the channel to grow even more. Those of you that already have, thank you so much. Thank you for using the affiliate links. Helps me buy the stuff to keep the channel going. I greatly appreciate it, man. Those of you that do, seriously. Like when you shop Tower or A-Main, or, all that stuff. There's also, like Hobby King and that. I got you a discount code. It's in the pin post for a month. I got you some other discount codes, so always check out the video description. Check out that link for some discounts. All right, everyone, appreciate the support. Thank you very much. It does mean the world to me that you subscribe and join. Leave those likes and those comments. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next one.